What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Today, we are going to be hosting the Idaho State Bengals. Their quarterback is Josh Johnson, 10 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, a pretty solid season so far for him. Their running back, George Hart, 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Their other running back, Bernardrick, injured and out for today's game. Williams is their leading receiver with the most catches, yards, and touchdowns. Nick Hicks, number 2 in basically all of those categories. Their offensive line, middle of the road, at least looking at the stats there. Looking at their defense, they have a nice handful of tackles for loss, but not a ton of sacks, and only 2 interceptions going into this game. And one of those guys who has one of those interceptions won't be playing due to an injury. They are kind of banged up going into this game here. Meanwhile, Montana State is ranked number 21 in the nation, able to stay inside of the top 25, and if we keep winning, I think we have a good chance to be there at the end of the season. And who knows, if we dominate this conference, maybe we have a shot at the championship. I doubt that, just because of our level of competition isn't great inside of the Big Sky Conference. But I'm kind of hoping if we can go undefeated and sweep the conference and dominate all these teams here, maybe we'll get invited to a bigger conference in the offseason. But for now, we are in the Big Sky Conference. The Bengals will start off today's game with the football. Montana State, even though they're at home rocking the white jerseys here, that's going to be a bad drop by his tight end on second down. Now it's third down, a high snap for Johnson, who airs this out downfield, too far for his receiver, and the Bengals go 3 and out. Here's Larry Stevens setting up the screen on first down, but that is going to be broken up. We're going to run the football on second down now. It's Vince Robinson going absolutely nowhere there. Third down, it's a high snap for Stevens, who fires over the middle. What a throw to Larry Lane. That was a very tight window, and Stevens able to get it to his number 1 receiver. Stevens has definitely gotten better this season from last season, I would say. And just when it comes to consistency, of course, outside of that Northern Arizona game. And as soon as I say that, he nearly throws a pick. Stevens under a lot of pressure, and he goes down. The Bengals sent the blitz on that play there, and the linebacker just came in completely unblocked, even though we had 2 offensive linemen on 1 guy. We probably could have done a little bit better up front there. Now on third down, Stevens is going to run. He dives, and he has the first down. What a run by quarterback Larry Stevens, and he gets a little arrogant there, gets a little excited about that big first down. It will still be a first down, but instead of 1st and 10, it's going to be 1st and long. 1st and 25, actually. It's 2nd and 24 after a 1-yard run. Going for 6 on this play. Touchdown, Larry Lane. Stevens saw the single-man coverage, and he takes that almost every time when it comes to Larry Lane, who's really balling out his sophomore season now. Just one-on-one. He didn't even have a step on him when Stevens released that ball, but Larry Lane, a spectacular job catching up to that one, and another touchdown for him. Not a good start to this next drive, though, for Montana State, as Jason McMillan sails that one out of bounds. The Bengals get the ball at the 35. Here's a play fake. Johnson looking to take a deep shot of his own here, and he's got King. The tight end makes this catch, even though he couldn't make the easier one earlier. He gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's not going to be 1st and goal, though. Johnson dumping this one off in the flat to his running back, and Hart is in for the Bengals touchdown, equalizing this game very quickly here. Fake giving it to the running back, but you know what? Might as well still give it to him. He breaks a tackle, and he's in for 6. A very quick drive there by the Bengals. We're going to try to run the football on the ensuing drive now, and Robinson not doing a whole lot there. In fact, he loses 4 yards. Stevens pressured here, flush to his left, and he's got an open running lane, and he's got another Bobcat first down where he slides down. Actually, not quite a first down there. It was 3rd and inches, so we're going to give it to the backup fullback, Phillips, since our starting fullback is still suspended, and he moves the chains on his first ever carry. Stevens throws this one at the last second. A dangerous pass is nearly intercepted. Instead, it gets tipped up into the air, and Lane comes down with that one. 3rd and short, and another spectacular throw by Larry Stevens. Even though it only picked up about 2 or 3 yards, I love how he was just able to throw right over the linebacker's head there. Stevens wants to throw the ball again, going downfield for Collins, I think that was. Actually, that was Anderson, and the pass is going to be broken up. On second down, Stevens is going to fire off his back foot. Another dangerous throw. He's kind of lucky he hasn't been picked off yet today. On third down, Stevens looking to throw for it, but he's got another open running lane. He's going to pick it up again, diving at the 30-yard line. He has been tearing them apart with his legs so far today, as they just cannot stop this man when it comes to third down, whether it's throwing the ball or running it. A fresh set of downs out at the 29-yard line. Stevens is going to run this football again inside of the 20. Makes a man miss. Dives for the end zone, and he's going to be marked just shy of 6 right there, getting down to the goal line. Stevens is going to be another run for him, a quarterback sneak, and he has a touchdown here. He has a passing touchdown and now a rushing touchdown. A great job there by Stevens. He almost got the touchdown on the big run, so might as well give it to him at the goal line. Can Idaho State keep up with us now? They're going to set up the screen here for Nick Hicks, who's going to break this one out to the left side, out at the 50-yard line, and he gets caught by Spicer from behind there. Big play for the Bengals, though. That's going to put them in Bobcat territory. There's a nice quick throw that Joseph, who tried breaking away from the defense, couldn't quite do it. Not enough speed there for him, but he does get out to the 31. Here's a direct snap now to George Hart. He takes it to the right side and picks up about 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Josh Johnson, he has time to throw, and that was an ugly pass. The pressure almost started to get there, but he rushed that one. On third down, he fakes the handoff, dumps us off to the flat to his fullback, and he's not going anywhere, as this Bobcat defense was all over that. So they're going to send out their kicker for this 44-yard attempt, and he got it there. It's just a 4-point game. 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter, and Stevens wants to throw. What a catch by Ben Collins. Another what looked to be a near interception, but the tight end does a great job with that catch there, getting in front of the defender and picking up a first. Stevens airing this one out deep here, and it's going to be broken up, intended for Curtis Brown, but there were 3 defenders in the area. Larry Stevens to throw the football again, moving to his right, and he's going to air this one out at the last second, and he's got Aaron Martin inside of the red zone. They get him down at the 15. Martin has been a spectacular number 4 receiver for us this season, coming down with all kinds of big plays. The Bobcats cooking in the red zone now. Stevens floats this one for 6, and Anderson couldn't stay in bounds. Going 5 wide on second down, but it's going to be a run for Stevens. What a nasty move he just put on that defender. He just broke his ankles, and it's goal to go now. Stevens is going to take this one himself. Another rushing touchdown. They could not stop him whatsoever. A beautiful run set up, first down and goal, and then Stevens finishes the job here. The Bengals have just under a minute left to go in this first half, and they're not going to be putting together any kind of a 2-minute drill now after I believe that's Harris gets in there for the sack. 4th and 17 and under 20 seconds left to go now, and the Bengals are going to be punting this one away to Curtis Brown. He already has 2 punt return touchdowns on the season. Might as well add another one on. He's going to take it all the way, and that is going to extend our lead right before halftime now. It's 28-10. And to make matters worse for the Bengals, the Bobcats will start off with the football. Stevens rolling to his right, and he's going to run the football again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Over 100 yards for him already, and we're just into the second half. Stevens moving to his left, and he's going to run for it again, breaking out of a tackle there, and he's out at the 50-yard line. My goodness, this man is unstoppable. Going 5 wide now. Stevens actually wants to throw this time, looking for Collins, but the pass is broken up. Here's a run by Robinson, who's been stuffed pretty much all game long, but he's going to break this one to the right side, inside of that 20-yard line, where he's finally brought down. Finally, a big run from our running back. Stevens has been doing that all day long. Might as well just put him at running back at this point. Stevens looking for 6 on this play. Touchdown, Aaron Martin, his 3rd of the season for the freshman receiver. And Larry Stevens, that's his 4th touchdown. He has 2 passing, 2 rushing, and just a beautiful throw and catch. And the Bengals just don't know what to do at this point. They're down by 25 points now in the 3rd quarter. Do they have any form of a comeback left in them? Here's a kick return here by Williams, the impact receiver. He gets one man off of him and gets out just shy of the 25-yard line. And Aaron Martin, the man he bullied on that play, a little shaken up there. 2nd down for Josh Johnson. He's going to connect with Burton, who gets some nice yards after the catch after it looked like he was only going to get about 1 or 2. Here's an update on Aaron Martin, too. He has a mild concussion, so it's nothing super serious, but he will be out for the rest of tonight's game. Here's a toss play on 3rd down. George Hart spins out a 1 tackle and picks up just enough to move the chains. What a run by the running back. Here's another toss play for Hart, and this time he's not going anywhere. He lost the football, and Kirkpatrick with the fumble recovery there. Not really anything of a return, but still a huge turnover there for the Bobcats. Kirkpatrick forced the fumble and then scooped it up himself there, and we have our first turnover of the game. Looking to take advantage of this now. Stevens is rolling to his left. Might as well run the football again inside of the red zone where he slides down. 136 yards on the game thus far. Just inside of the red zone, Stevens, he's got time in the pocket, rolling to his right. Is he going to try to run this again? Indeed, he will, inside of the 5-yard line where he gets pushed out of bounds. Goal to go now. Stevens wants to throw for this. He's under a little bit of pressure. He's going to throw this one at the last second for Martin Anderson, and he has another Bobcat touchdown, and the fans here in Bozeman are just absolutely loving it as the offense continues to dominate the Bengals here. He's been running the ball so well today that the Bengals really have to play that, but when they do, they leave people like Martin Anderson open there. The Bengals offense isn't completely hapless, though. They get a nice 3rd down conversion, just their 2nd of the game there. They're faced with another 3rd down, though. Throwing over the middle, it's King, but he's going to be just shy of the sticks, and the Bengals have practically given up on this game as it's 4th and short, and they choose to punt. The Bobcats are faced with a 3rd down, but there's a beautiful throw to Martin Anderson, who got wide open over the middle. And that's going to continue this drive where the Bobcats are just kind of, milking the clock right now, playing some prevent the victory type of offense. A nice run there by Robinson to the left side. A 2nd big run of the game gets us into their territory now. Stevens rolling to his right, and he's going to run it again. Another 1st down for MSU. Out of the 21-yard line, we got Manigan in the game and running back, and he's going to break this one all the way inside of the 5. He nearly had a touchdown there. Stevens looking for touchdown number 6 on the game, and he's not quite going to get it on that play. 2nd and goal, it's another quarterback sneak, and Stevens is in. Touchdown number 3 on the ground, his 6th total of the night, and we have put 49 points now on the Bengals. The backups are in for both teams now. Looking to air this one out is the backup quarterback, Richardson. Johnson makes the catch inside of the 25 as Martin Anderson's out there playing cornerback. Probably not the best decision, but I guess that's what the game wants to do when I do all these mass subs. That's going to be a big play for Idaho State. Here's a run by Hart. Apparently not all the backups are in. He gets them down to the goal line there as they're trying to get some garbage time points. 1st and goal now. Play fake here. Richardson, he wants to throw to the end zone. He's going to be intercepted by Tim Hughes, though they can't even get these garbage time points to pad the stats. Tim Hughes had the pass thrown directly to him there, and that's going to wrap up this game. The Bobcats dominate 49-10, and the player of the game 100% Larry Stevens. He had a decent day through the air, but the real story was him running the football. He was unstoppable today, looking like Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson out here. He was just over 50% completion, 9 out of 17, just 181 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. He was sacked once though, but 166 yards, 11 yards per carry, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Vince Robinson, even though he averaged 7.2 yards per carry, that was only because of 2 big runs. Outside of that, he really struggled in this game. Lane, Anderson, and Martin all had touchdown receptions, and then Ben Collins with that one nice 17-yard grab. The offensive line played, I think, better than they normally do, so that's nice to see. Looking at our defense now, they absolutely dominated, only giving up 10 points. They've only given up 16 points now in the last 2 games. And with that performance, Larry Stevens is going to be your Big Sky Offensive Player of the Week, and he's also back on the Heisman watch list, up to number 2 after that amazing performance. Looking at some other games inside of the conference, Sacramento State gets this win here over Eastern Washington, putting together a nice 4th quarter there. NAU is going to get this slim win over Northern Illinois, 17-13. And then finally, Weber State dominates the Grizzlies, 41-24. That's going to do it for this video now. Thank you all for watching. If you're not already subscribed, that would be awesome if you did, as well as leaving a like on the video. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.